I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Oh god. I definitely blasted my eardrums out. I don't even remember how to do this. Hello, it's me. Hi. I'm guessing the sound is okay for y'all? It looks pretty high on my end. Hello. Howdy. Hey, Charlene and Christy and Wendy and Nikki and Al and Pickle Knits and Av. 12 months. A golden kazoo. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Sorry, Christy. If it's any consolation, I also blasted my own eardrums out. Hi, Raven. Hey, Chelsea. And Jen. I know Jen's been here longer than 4 months, but hello from your creator account. How is everyone? I can hear you really good, but my vision sucks. Sorry about that. I've added a new one of my hats to the circle, so got some. Decided to finally wash my black hat. I'm at a 2-year-old's birthday party with my 8-month-old son napping in my arms and had to get my fiance to bring my phone and AirPods over for this. Oh, I hope it's going well. I hope the birthday party's fun. I'm glad that you had your AirPods with you, because this is definitely NSFW. I don't know if this is going to be a good stream or not, but hopefully it will be. We're gonna watch a top leader in life activated brands. I don't know if she's just saying she's a top leader or if she's actually one. Emery, hello. Hello, Savannah. Have a good night with your in Sedona with your fam. Love that for you. Thank you. I'm glowing. Probably because I'm tan. I definitely had some reading moments at my aunt and uncle's house when I was there for the funeral. They're all top leaders. Yeah. I should have some stuff set up. Christine and Elle and Melissa. Whether it's good or not, we always have fun. I love that. Shadow. Este, hello. Christy, thank you. Thank you for the welcome back. I feel a warm glow about my heart right now. I definitely am just waiting for my ears to stop ringing because for some reason it was just up so high. Hello, Linda. I'm back. I started the Throne of Glass series this past week. My brain hurts and I love it. I haven't read that yet, but I'm open to any book recommendations in the chat. Megan, hello. We will get started shortly. Cal, hello. Hello. Miss Yvonne. Yep. It was a trip. I went out of town for the wedding to Kansas City, and then I got back that night, and then I flew out the next morning. I ended up staying there till yesterday, and now I'm back. I got a lot done when I was off work for a few days. I love that, Tori. Al, hello. Good to see y'all. Andy's Web. Yeah, I also saw the Church of Scientology in Kansas City. It's in this, I think it's in it's not a library, I think it's an old bank, which maybe is ironic. Is ironic the right term for that? But it's a really cool building. Unfortunately, Church of Scientology's in it. But I didn't really get to debrief anybody because I've just been out. Huge thank you to the creators who were generous and streamed to my channel while I was gone. Thank you, Lushy, for running my channel while I was gone. Symbolic. Do not join. Yes. Thank you, L. I appreciate that. I have pictures up on my Instagram. Okay, cool. We're going to read about Ashley South, who's a public figure. She's got her own website. As I guess I should play I don't have a content warning. It's just this content warning for probably health claims, emotional manipulation, and whatever else you find mucking up people in MLM circles. So that's it. That's all I'm going to say. I haven't watched anything. I just wanted to stream. So that's my disclaimer. Hey, Stacy. We didn't totally burn it down. I appreciate y'all keeping everybody warm while I was gone. Just a little bit of a roast. So everything. Yeah. I'm out of my routine. Okay. This is Ashley. She looks a little bit different now, but pretty much, essentially the same thing. This is her website. Don't touch the poop, okay? Ashley, should we do this in Baby Snark? I feel like we should do this in Baby Snark.
Okay. Yes, get out of Top Chat, get a snack, get a drink. We're gonna read about Ashley, and then we're gonna watch a video. Hello, Jackie! Thank you, Pickle Nits. That's super nice. Ashley South is a devoted wife, mom of 4 kids, and 3 dogs. In her spare time, you will find her homeschooling at Pilates, playing tennis, or hiking. Fun fact, Ashley has hiked the Grand Canyon rim to rim twice in her life. Ashley has hiked the Grand Canyon rim to rim twice in her life. You can also find her going on long road trips with her husband or in the... I thought that said lethal for a second, but it didn't. In the herbal section of her local holistic health food store, nerding out on all things hippie and crunchy.
I haven't been looking really at, other than the stuff that y'all have been streaming to my channel, I haven't really been in the MLM space for the past 4 weeks, 3 weeks. And when you come back in, you just cannonball into the deep end, and you're just not ready for it. Oh, I was desensitized before, and now it's just wild. I'm getting my screaming kazoos in 1 week. I'm getting married. Let's go, Ashley. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Zelda garden-themed wedding. You're in the right place, Ashley. Kazoo check. Zelda check. Let's go. Hippie and crunchy. Yeah. Oh my god. All right. Sorry, that was just paragraph 1. We're not going to make it. You're going to find out all about Ashley in this. She wrote this herself. So, I feel like we can trust it. You know what I mean?
After college, Ashley quickly found her love and passion for leadership and began her journey into developing leaders within the public relations sector for a large government agency. Interesting. Ashley quickly rose in ranks as an accomplished public speaker, often appearing in front of large groups of people, legislators, and often on the news and radio. Interesting. However, she found her true calling to be in teaching and helping others to fulfill their dreams. Ashley advocated and worked incredibly hard to create a fully functioning public relations unit, as well as developed a girls' leadership program for at-risk youth. It was working for the government that Ashley found her. It was in... That's okay. Ashley found her love of coaching and helping others. Oh, God. About 8 years into her career in public relations, Ashley discovered, quite by accident, the world of direct selling.
AKA multi-level marketing. Let's go, Ashley. Not our Ashley. This MLM Ashley. Hi, coconuts. Hello. Oh my gosh, Genevieve, thank you so much. Oh my God, Al got one. Estee got one. Linda got one. Hell yes, Christy. And other good news, my boyfriend's brain tumors are 100% gone after his surgery. We are now planning to have our wedding later this year. Listen, is 2024 going to be the year of screaming wedding kazoos? Because, like, I'm here for it. Anybody else want to get, like, engaged and have a wedding? Because, like, I can help. I can count down with the best of them. Thank you so much, Genevieve. 5 DC memberships. Let's go. I appreciate the support. It means a hell of a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Smurgy. Hello. Don't love that sentence. With all my reading problems, and then I'm like, is that supposed to go like that? Nope. Sure wasn't. I hear Baby Snark, I get memberships. Thank you so much. I'm crackling. I should have ordered a new cord while I was gone, but I didn't. It's totally nice, Al. It's so nice of Genevieve. I had this other scene set up so like I could like pop out like this when we're having a dialogue, but I keep forgetting to switch. Oh, I need to fix that too. Oh, I missed my kazoos. We're happy to have you back, Al. I jumped on this live at the right time. So much good news. Hell yeah. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts every time I see coconuts' names. Yes. Pamela, hi. I put the lime in the coconut. Oh my gosh. I love it, coconuts. Okay. Demi, howdy, hey. If I miss saying hello to you, I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best, Your Honor. Okay. Oh God, we're still in the middle of it. We're never gonna make it.
What was initially her attempt to just try some products for a discount quickly escalated into a massive 6-figure business. While she had no background or experience in sales,
Miss Ma'am, you worked for the government. You were an accomplished public speaker. You don't need experience in sales. You practice like doing all the things before that. Okay. We're splitting hairs, I guess. She had no experience in sales, but she did have experience in like talking to people and legislators and stuff and speaking in front of large groups. To what end? To convince them to do something? That's sales, Miss Ma'am. All right. Should I feel this jaded coming back in after this long? I don't know. I feel a little frustrated. Ashley, direct selling should not be capitalized. It's not a proper noun. Stop that. Stop it right now, Ashley. Cut it out. It's not about sales anyway, but okay. Hello, cheer up A1. Why leave government work? Good question. The benefits alone is worth it. Good question. Good question.
Where was I? While she had no background or experience in sales, Ashley found it was her passion for helping others and devotion to servant leadership that brought massive scale success for her in the direct sales world. Oh, so we're going to capitalize it in some parts and not capitalize it in other parts. Okay. Within 4 months, she was a 6-figure earner. Within 8 months, she made it to the top 0.01% of her company. And 9 months in, she had paid off all her debt. How much debt did you have, Miss Ma'am? I don't know. And made the decision to leave the government sector in order to pursue her passion of developing leaders in the direct sales arena.
I don't think I don't think and Christy can maybe paint a better picture for you, or anybody who's worked a government job. It's so hard to get fired from a government job. It's unreal. The benefits are astounding. The way that you can if you make it to certain years, I don't know, the ranking system for the pay increase, and then if you're able to retire and getting your pension and stuff, I don't know why you'd leave it. Unless you absolutely had to. Health insurance? Nothing to turn your nose up at. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know why she left. Hi, Arlene. How are you? What company is she in? She's in Life Activated Brands now. We're going to watch a video from the Life Activated Brands group. That, is private. But I mean, I don't know. It just got out. It just got out into the world. It's called whistleblowing. My son has so many minifigures from Lego. I think it's fair to say that assembly of them is making them. So in that regard, we have multiples of 6 figures here and now. Love that, Al. This is giving trying to meet a word count. Yeah, a character count. Exactly. As a government worker, I can confirm it's very hard to get fired. In my 20 plus years, I've only seen 4 people quit. Genevieve? I love the real world experience helping the chat out. Government has such a long process to get someone fired, written up multiple times, levels to the write-up, suspension, then getting fired after a long process. Yep. I hope I'm not making anybody sick. I'm doing my best.
I need to make it through this paragraph. She was top in her company for building leaders and for enrolling, and within 2 years had a team of almost 2,000 reps that was averaging $500,000 in sales each month. If you're new to multi-level marketing, that's not exactly correct. $500,000 in sales is actually probably more like $500,000 in reps purchasing product from the company, and the company allocates it as sales because the reps are actually the customers. But, tomato, right? After switching from the beauty industry to the health and wellness space, Ashley finally found the right place for her and her team. Oh, did you cross-recruit? What? I'm sorry. She wanted products that would change the lives of humans and help them, all while she helped sales reps to build confidence, develop leadership skills, and find their own success. She is currently the top income earner, air quote, top income earner at Life Activated Brands, as well as the top leader builder. And when she isn't touting holistic products to help customers change their lives, this sentence is so long. She finds herself coaching and working with the beginning entrepreneurs and experienced leaders alike?
This is a reading comprehension nightmare. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's so hard to read. I think she meant to write all while she helps her. Oh, okay. Yeah. All while she helps herself. Oh, God. Wendy? What? Thank you. Pamela got the membership. Thank you so much, Wendy. I will remind me to link the creators at the towards the end of the stream. I'm gonna try to stay on track, and then I'm gonna link like Av and Wendy and Jen and stuff like that. Is Ashley the new Megan Deschart now that she's with Soul People? Could be. Could be. Oh God, here we go. And I want to know if these individuals are actually the reps on her team, but I didn't look yet. So we'll have to see that. Last paragraph, we can do it.
Ashley loves the lifestyle she has created to be a top income earner while having the flexibility and freedom to be home with her children. She was once a struggling single mother herself and will never forget the days of mom guilt and having daycare raise her children. Ashley, are you fucking serious? Raise her children while she had to put food on the table. 3 years in as a top leader in the direct sales industry, Ashley has remained the top producer of leaders and team growth. She is known for her no-frills approach and honest, simple communication techniques. She loves to be silly and find a way to bring joy into coaching others. Her deepest passion in life is helping other women find the freedom in their lives so they, too, never have to choose between earning a salary or being present with their children. And she does it by nurturing, teaching, and guiding other social sellers.
Ashley, why don't we not shame parents for putting their kids in daycare? What? Yeah, let's not. Okay? Let's just not. If you have 2,000 people in your downline, that makes you a lot. That makes you a lot of money. Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Here comes the mom shaming. Yep. We freaking hate it. I bet they may be AI generated, but I bet they're on her team as opposed to being actual customer. I could be wrong, Ashley. I could be wrong. I totally could be wrong. It takes a village sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Megan Deschart sometimes is known as Megan Deschart. It just, it's interchangeable a little bit, but her name is legally Megan Deschart. There's no shame in sending your kids to daycare. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to put the chat over here, maybe. Aya! How are you? Good to see you. As a mother of 6 kids, there are times I am a way better mother by having a fulfilling career. Yep. I am not a qualified educator and could not have prepared my son for school. I'm glad he went to daycare. I love that, Genevieve. Single mom and single mom guilt for the win already. Lovely. So you know that Ashley is the type of person, it seems like, I guess I should go over here. It seems like Ashley's the type of person that's going to target single parents and also be predatory in her sales tactics by going after people who feel some kind of bad way about putting their kids into a daycare, which having daycare workers who go through a vetting process, know how to do, depending on what type of daycare they're in, but like are very qualified to take care of your children. But she's going to go after the parents so that they can be on her team, because why wouldn't you want to be on her team? Hello, Veronica! It's been a minute for me, too. Oh, man, I missed that you were in Texas. I'm glad. I hope you had a great trip. Margaret, hello. And yes, working from home is still working. Hell yes, it is. My sister works from home and sends her kids to daycare sometimes because sometimes mom needs a minute to herself. Yep. Nothing beats a dramatic reading by Baby Snark. You know what? I missed the dramatic readings. I really did. All right, I do have videos for us to watch. One thing I do want to point out, if I can go over here. This is her YouTube page. Nobody touch a poop, okay? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. She has not... The irony... She's going to be talking about her posts, her launch posts, and how, like, the tips and tricks, but she's not keeping her social profiles up to date. Because guess what's actually searchable on Google? YouTube and your website. And sometimes your other social profiles are, but like YouTube is on Google or on a search engine, YouTube's going to come up. So the fact that she's not utilizing this is surprising to me, especially if you're going to be the person teaching the team in the Life Activated Brands group about your fun little launch post. So I don't know. I just thought that was cute. By cute, I mean it's not cute, okay? As a former home daycare owner, some parents hate it that they can't be with their kids, and that's just awful to prey on them. Some moms are happy to having someone they can trust with their kids. Yep. Jackie, thank you. Oh, I guess we need to welcome to Illyria. I guess I need to do this for everybody who just got gifted one. Let me make sure I mute myself.
Horatio Gold.
Oh, good.
Headmaster. So very pleased to meet you. So very, very pleased.
It's quiet.
Hello,
I'm sorry.
Sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
Yeah, Savannah's new video was so good. Savannah's new video on Kelsey Ray is really good. She talks about Kelsey Ray doing that to other parents. Yeah. Yep. All right, let me go over here, and I'm going to fix my buttons really quickly because I need to I'm going to make this one, and I'm going to do this one. Hopefully this will work. Okay. I thought because it was a thinner video, this would be a better way to display it. I tried to set up some new scenes so it would be less of like, I don't know. Hopefully. Hey, Jackson. Hey, we just watched that movie. Love it. Well, when I first started having memberships, Al, one of my favorite movies of all time is She's the Man, and it is a modern day telling of Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. Anyways, and so whenever I would say welcome to people, I would think of that song in my head, so then I got the clip. So, hey, Taishay! Yeah. Licked and tasted like popcorn. Love it. It wasn't letting me redo my membership because I'm in Canada. Oh, good. So that's why I play that song. Frog Zim Zimmerman. Thank you. Welcome. Or welcome back. I feel like welcome back. I feel like you've been a member before. That's so obnoxious of me. Can't remember who's a member. I'm sorry. My brain forgets stuff. Amanda Bynes. Yep. Yeah. And so that guy, I think he ad-libbed that whole song. And there was a lot of going off script in that movie, and it's super funny, in my opinion. Oh, I'm glad you're back. Also, hello to your floof. How did I not know that scene? Yeah, it's I don't know. I love that movie so much. It's a good time. Or As You Like It. Yeah. 13? Is this our first 13-month celebration? Let's go. Happy 1 year and a month anniversary. Let's go, Taisha. I think that's my first 13-month celebration. That's amazing. I'm sorry that this has to be the stream that you do this on. Because Ashley. So Ashley did this training in the Life Activated Brands Business Builders group. And now we have the video. So, sorry. Sorry, everybody. Chelsea, let's go! Hey, me too! I love it! I'm so glad y'all have been here. There are others. I'm in the 13-month group. Let's go, Christy. Okay. I'm sure there are. I'm just like, that's just mind-blowing. Coconuts! You're gonna get your own special. I'm finding it right now. Where is it? Disney. I'm going to Disney. Then I'm going to Lion King. I need to mute myself. Hold on.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, dee-dee-dee-dee, there they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your head.
Oh my gosh, Demi, let's go. 6 months is such an even number. I love it. Don't waste your money on MLM. Let's go. Yeah, I was at a funeral. Well, I was out of town for 5 days for a wedding, and then I left to try to see my aunt before she passed away, and I didn't make it. So then I had to extend my stay because we lost power here in Houston, and now I'm back. So, yeah, I had a couple of members only. I had one member only stream, I think. But yeah, Jessica and the other creators were kind of in the mods were holding down my channel, so I really am grateful. Emmett! Hello! I'm glad she's not in pain anymore. That's a good thing. I'm sad for us, but I'm happy she's not in pain anymore. I'm missing like the regulars in the chat. And I appreciate y'all supporting the creators who were kind enough to stream to my channel too while I was gone. So I'm so stoked to see you. Hello. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am very grateful, and I'm so happy to be back, though. It's okay. Thank you for saying it. I appreciate the kind. I'm not going to turn to weeping willow, at least not right now. But I appreciate everybody. All right, let's get down to this fluffery. Hopefully this works.
Hey, Lab family. How is everyone doing today on July 8th? My camera is kind of fuzzy. I'm really excited to be here with all of you today talking about a topic that I'm pretty passionate about. It's something that's really important to me. It is also something that I kind of struggled with a little bit at first, and I kind of wanted to buck the system. And I see a lot of people in general maybe just needing to tweak or needing a little bit of help, or they have some limiting beliefs around doing this launch post, right? Because
Did you miss how much I paused videos when I was gone? I didn't. Why do we need to have limiting beliefs around launch posts when you could just tell us what an effective launch post would be? Like a structure around what you should and shouldn't do, and how to gear up for a launch post by addressing your analytics, by kind of throwing some twigs onto the algorithm fire so that when you actually launched, it wasn't a dud. But no, we're going to fix your brain. Why? I mean, I understand confidence is important. It's just, is a confidence more important than like actually knowing why you're doing what you're doing? I don't know. Yes, I do want to. I want to change my name now because the DZ was next level good. Yeah, the DZ was wild. Launch post, follow-up posts, everything. There's a formula to it all. Why do they miss that? I don't know. Where's my MLM bingo card? Yeah. Good. We need one. We definitely need one.
We have the free enrollment option. We have a bunch of other things going on, and people enroll and they're excited and we know they need money. This economy's crappy. And then they fall short. It just dies. It dies on the vine. They're not making their launch post. That could be for a number of things that we'll cover. But I think it's really important today that we talk about the launch post. So hello, say hi to me if you're jumping on. I can't see comments, but if you have questions, pop them here on the...
I'm just going to address this before we move on. These empty toilet paper rolls are for my yarn. I cut them up the side and I wrap my yarn around them so the yarn doesn't collapse in on itself. I'm just doing that for my mom because she's going to be embarrassed that y'all can see it, but this is like my craft situation. So I know that probably nobody noticed, but if you're noticed the details like I do, and I'm sorry, Mom, I forgot to move those. Okay, back to the video.
On the live, and I will go through and write back to you and respond back to you because I'm on my phone in my bed, the closest that I can get to my router, because I am now a person that has crappy Wi-Fi. I used to be a person with good Wi-Fi, and I don't actually know what happened. I don't understand technology.
Maybe call a tech company and set up a mesh, or maybe get faster internet. I don't know. Maybe don't be, if you're being cheap, pay for the faster internet. Oh, she might live out in the middle of nowhere. She could. It doesn't seem like that's the case, though.
But now I'm a person, like somebody that you used to know. That's me with Wi-Fi. So I'm in my bed, and I usually will do this from my computer where I can read your comments, but technology and I are not best friends.
So you can't stream from your computer at your desk? I don't understand. So you're going to hold your phone up for 30 minutes? Can someone explain what's going on right now? Why does it annoy me? Because it annoys everyone. I don't know why they're saying it. I'm just hopping on real quick to say howdy, hey. We don't care. Just start talking. Just tell us what you want to talk about, okay? Just be like, hey, happy to see you. Let's talk about stuff. I probably said it when I was so happy to see y'all in the members only stream. But I annoy myself when I say that. Just start talking, okay? Please do not adulterate one of my favorite songs for your MLM training. Yes. I don't know a lot about technology, but she works from home on her laptop and is teaching people how to sell on social media. Margaret? Ding, ding, ding. Yes. 100%. Correct. Holding a phone for us to stream for 30 minutes sounds awful compared to just streaming from a desk or a computer. Yeah, especially since she could have streamed to her private Facebook group from her computer, or even set her phone up on a tripod and done it that way. Playing down their knowledge is not a cute look. It's giving incompetent. Yep. Margaret, how dare you make so much sense? /sarcasm. Oh.
So I will answer you, but the questions,
the audio.
it'll just be after I get off this live. Okay. So the launch post. The launch post is the key. I really think it is the first stepping stone to your success here at Lab. And there's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of hemming and hawing about it. And honestly, there are some people that are just doing it wrong. That's okay. We're going to talk about it today. I'm going to give you some tips. I'm going to walk you through this. So the first thing that you're going to do when you enroll, you're going to get the text message with all those, start here, do this, download the app, join into the Facebook group. Great. Chef's kiss. So, that's important, right? But then you need to go through steps 1 through 4 in the app. Okay, steps 1 through 4 before you do anything, before you're posting your link, before you're getting your friends to buy stuff, whatever. It is so important. You got to slow down before you speed up. And this is the part that got me, because I wanted to sell and I wanted to make money and I was excited about moringa and I was like, and I was squirreling all over the place that I didn't want to slow down enough to really sit down. I mean, it could take you a couple days to get through this, and that's okay. You need to listen to the videos. You need to read the things. You need to sit down with a pen and paper if you're a pen and paper person. I am.
Oh no.
And really get deeply, deeply vulnerable on this, because it matters. Because it actually truly does.
You know what actually matters? Skills. And being able to communicate how to do something to somebody else. How well you do that probably matters for your team, Ashley, and everybody else in Lab. What are you doing? What is happening right now? Absolutely nothing wrong with squirrels. Side quests, we love. Squirrel trails, we love. And my phone almost autocorrected to impotent. Thank God I caught it. Siri did me dirty so many times when I was gone. It was so bad. Siri, stop it! Siri just told me that's not nice. Oh, this is turning into a shit show.
Make a difference, and I can tell people that have rushed through their launch posts and they don't have the same effect. They're not getting the same engagement, that it's not working for them. So I want to just encourage you all to go through steps 1 through 4, and it's going to feel slow and it's not exciting, right? Because you're not like ding sale, but it is going to set you up for more sales.
Here's a good question. Charlene said, "Hey Ashley, Melissa is promoting it's free to get started with Lab. But to access the app, it's $5 per month. So is it really free to get started?" Good question, Charlene. Sounds like a bait and switch to me. No one asked you, Siri. Oh, but it's our shit show. Yes, it is, Miss Yvonne. Hello, Marianne. Oh my God. It's only been 3 minutes and 14 seconds. We're never going to make it through this video.
Going to set you up for more success, and I'll try to talk through the psychology of that now. So my first tip for you today is to actually watch the video in launch post. If you go to, I think launch post is it's in step 3 or step 4, I don't know. If you go to that, there's written directions, which are great. I'm a visual learner, so I need to read things, but you need to go actually sit down and watch the video.
You're a visual learner, so you need to read things? Is that how being a visual learner works? Because, can someone smart in the chat let me know? Is that what being a visual learner means? Because I didn't think that was the case. What does her MLM even sell? Hopes and dreams. Just kidding. It sells health and wellness shit. No, not shit. Health and wellness stuff. Things that allegedly promise lots of whatever people want that's currently trending. And the life activated brands people say that their products can fix everything. No, not everything, but you know what I mean. I like pictures and video. Yeah. Me too, Frogzim. Literally reading for me is not, I like reading, but reading is not how I'm going to learn stuff. I'm going to learn by watching things, like a video, or doing it myself. Shit, that is health, Jason. That's the opposite of a visual learner. Thank you, Miss Yvonne. No, I don't think that's what visual learning is. I'm a visual learner and I quite literally cannot read. I like to do it. I like to do stuff too. Visual learning means you learn from seeing from what I was told. It's got a different name when you need to write stuff down. I learn by listening and writing. That's good to know. A page full of words is not visual learning.
Where Melissa talks about why you're doing. I also need to know the why. Why am I doing this? Okay, but why am I starting my paragraph with that first sentence? Okay, but why am I ending it with, if you feel so inclined, wish me luck? Why? Because if I don't know why I'm doing these things, I'm not gonna do them. Because to me, it's just, I don't like following. Don't tell me what to do, okay? Hey, I'm Ashley South. Don't you tell me what to do. But if I know why, if I understand the psychology of why this is working and why you want to do these things, it's easier for me to process. Then you can kind of tell me what to do if I understand the why. So please, my first advice is to slow down. I know you're excited. Watch the video. You may have to watch it twice. That's okay, right? We got to retain these things.
That's what the video's there for you to rewatch it as many times as you want to, especially since you're paying $5 a month. Miss Ma'am. Oh my God, these comments. Going to be doing a relaunch in a couple of weeks myself. Figure best time is right after the event I'm going to this week. Why? Okay. Why are you having to relaunch though? I'm just reading some of the comments on the video. This lady is giving me a younger Famke Janssen. Janssen? I don't know if it's the eyebrows or what. I'll have to look that person up. In the great words of Paramore, how did we get here? What is she talking about? Good question. I think the message that I'm going to glean from whatever we're listening to is fall in line, be obedient, or else. Maybe that's not what she's trying to say, but that sure is what it sounds like she's trying to say. Doing constant relaunches is not how any other business does things. Exactly, Melissa. She's the original Jean Grey in the X-Men movies. Yep, you're right. You're right. I see it. I totally see it. It's the eyebrows. It's for sure the eyebrows. And maybe the eyes.
My second tip is follow the directions. I know.
Did I just say fall in line and be obedient? Because that's what she just said. Follow the directions.
No,
if you understand why you're having to do something, you don't have to be told exactly what to do. You're going to understand the spirit of what you have to do. And then you're going to be able to fill in gaps when someone hasn't said specifically what you need to do for every single step. That's kind of the brainchild or the beauty behind understanding why you need to do something. God dang it.
It's very obvious. It seems very, very obvious, but you don't know how many times I will see a launch post and someone has been like, they won't start it with, I'm going to get really honest here for a moment. They're doing stuff that they did at their old company that didn't work. The reason why people are coming to lab is because of our systems and because the way we teach here is wildly, wildly different.
If the way that you teach at lab is wildly, wildly different, then why aren't more people doing better at their launch posts? Listen, somebody from lab, let me know in the comments. I'm not unreasonable. I'm only going to delete your comment if you're going to be an asshole, okay? If your system is so different, then why am I reading all of these relaunch comments on the video? Why are you having to have a come to Jesus moment with this video to the group about the launch post and how they're supposed to do the launch post correctly? You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, you're just an MLM hater. It wouldn't make sense to you. The hater in your mind is getting in the way of you understanding stuff. You know? If I was able to understand this as well as you want me to, I think I'd scare myself, honestly. Honestly. Why don't y'all ask better questions of your top leaders who are making a killing off of your purchases you're making every month? Not your sales, your purchases. Oh, you're so mean. Look at your own compensation model. Don't look at me.
Our stuff. What I will tell you is that this launch post is stupid effective. Stupid effective, right?
If the launch post is her saying stupid effective, then how come people are having to do relaunches? Somebody explain it to me. Explain it to me like I'm 5.
But it's only going to work if you actually follow it to a T. Now, there's a lot of things in the daily workflow that's like, find your brand, do your mind map. It's very on you. This launch post is not one of those things. I need you to really deeply follow directions on this launch post. If you want it to be...
You better fall in line. You better sit down and shut up and just be obedient. Can it be interpreted any other way? I don't know.
Effective, because I've had people that didn't follow directions and they're like, well, my launch flopped, and I go back and I'm like, well, this is why. There's a reason why we have you doing these things in this order, and that's because it works. Okay, that's my next.
You're doing it in this order because it works that way. You're just too unintelligent to understand the magnanimous nature of Brandon Stevens and whatever else. They're Melissa Collins, and what's Melissa Collins' boyfriend's name? The founder of the company? Brandon. No, it's not. Is it Brandon? I don't even know what his name is, okay? You're just too unintelligent to understand how good you have it. And we're so smart here. You better just get it. And if you don't, it's your problem. Teachers don't normally say that, by the way. Good teachers don't say, like, it's the kid's fault when they don't get something. Brandon Hayes. Wendy? Bless you. Let me just link some of the creators right now, because, like, there's Wendy. And here's Jen. Mrs. Pico Speaks. And here's Av. Who else is in the chat? Mary! Arrow! I'm back. I'm partially back. This is minus the effective. My boss said mind map the other day and I had a visceral reaction. Margaret, oh my god. She acts like the launch post is more important than the product. Jackson, that's so insightful. And that is what it sounds like when I'm listening to her. What is this mind map thing? We don't do any of that stuff. We throw casino nights for our staff, and it seems to enrich and motivate them just fine. I love that. I love that, Melissa. My brain has been infiltrated by MLM hun names. I love that for us, Wendy, because obviously my brain isn't holding on to shit. The most evil comp plans, by the way, are the breakaway plans, because it encourages leaders to boycott their downline from the moment they reach a certain level to avoid losing an entire branch of pay. Cal, your brain is, like, incredible. I love the way that you put this. The launch post is more important, probably is more important than the product, because it's supposed to induce people to ask questions and join. Yep. Christina, I don't get it. I mean, we haven't, we're unclear. We're unsure of what's happening right now. Other than we're getting this condescending undertone from Miss Ma'am, whose name is Ashley South. Don't touch the poop, okay? Hello, Julie. Oh, I extend the same thing to you. I love your videos, and I hope you have a great evening or evening at work. It's good to see you. Let me link Julie's channel. It should just be Julie. Thumbs downer, what's up?
Next tip. Third, as you're going through those questions, I want you to get deeper. I want you to get deeply honest with yourself, and I want you to get deeply vulnerable.
Julie Anderson.
Stop watering yourself down, you
Or is it
guys.
this
Hey,
one?
you know,
J.A.
I chose this business because I'd like to make some money.
trying
I'm
my
pretty
best.
excited, blah, blah, blah. Let me know.
I'm trying my best. I don't remember what. There it is. J.A. is Julie Anderson shortcut. Subscribe to Julie Anderson, the expert on the mindfuckery of coaching like rank makers and other MLM stuff. She's literally got so many numbers of people, and she is, if you want someone who can dish it out, it's Julie Anderson.
You know, if you're so inclined, wish me some luck. You guys, that's not, no one's going to get excited for you. No one's going to be like, oh my gosh, what has this girl so, my curiosity is piqued. I got to know what this is. I want in on this too. I'm going to side message her. I'm going to text message her. I need to know what this is. What is this? What has this girl, what has her panties tied in a bunch, right? What? You have got to really deeply get into those questions and answer them with a truthful heart. It's okay, and I would encourage you, if you're battling some limiting beliefs,
Can I ask y'all a question? I'm distracted right now. I'm very distracted about her tattoo. I'm gonna move it over, okay? I'm distracted by this tattoo, and I need someone who's an expert in tattoos, who has tattoos, to let me know. Is this can I? Okay. Do you see this tattoo over here? Is this an actual tattoo, or is this like a stick-on? Because the color range for the skin tone seems to be pretty good for like a tattoo. Do we think this is a real tattoo? My brain will not be able to continue on with the stream. Can someone help me out? Please. Why do you do this on your channel, DC? I don't know. Ask my brain. I cannot focus. It looks like a temporary tattoo. Okay. I think it's real. It could be new, maybe. Like something about it seems like crispier than normal, or like more bright, I guess. I don't know. The skin tone is a little sus. Just stay out of the panties, Ashley. If it's new, the whites are brighter. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, we can go back. We can go back to whatever we're listening to right now.
limiting beliefs that I think is the number one reason that is holding people back from doing their launch post. They feel like they're going to fail. They feel like this is their fifth business and people are going to talk about them. They feel like they sell too many things and they don't know how to do this and look authentic and they don't know their brand.
Or maybe they have like a subconscious belief that their product is fucked up. Like it's not good at all. Like they're really unsure that the hype that their leaders are telling them the product it has is not there. Could that be it? Because a lot, when I was in my 2 MLMs I was told there were going to be haters, that the product was incredible, even when the product itself didn't show itself to be incredible. But I was told, just go through the motions, just do the right things, and your belief you'll build your belief in the product and in yourself. If someone doesn't believe in the product, that's going to be a problem for them selling the product. I'm moving the chat back over. Oh, God. My pause game did not need a warm-up tonight.
They feel like everybody's going to judge them. They feel like maybe they're overweight so they can't sell a health product. Say that. Like, honestly, we don't have to lie. You don't have to lie to kick it, guys.
What did you I need to rewind it 30 seconds. I'm so sorry. Now I'm going to rewind it 15 seconds.
A truthful heart. It's okay, and I would encourage you, if you're battling some limiting beliefs, it's limiting beliefs that I think is the number one reason that is holding people back from doing their launch post. They feel like they're going to fail. They feel like this is their fifth business and people are going to talk about them. They feel like they sell too many things and they don't know how to do this and look authentic and they don't know their brand. They feel like everybody's going to judge them. They feel like maybe they're overweight so they can't sell a health product. Say that. Like, honestly, we don't have to lie. You don't have to lie to kick it, guys. I would encourage you.
You don't have to lie to what? God, I need captions on this. All beliefs are limiting. That's why they're called beliefs. God, what is she saying? This is why this didn't see the light of day. There we go.
To whatever your insecurities are, whatever your fears are, include that in your launch post.
To kick it? Okay.
Because do you know how many other people out there relate to that? Do you know how many other people are going to read you being deeply vulnerable and then cheer for you and then wish you luck at the end? That is.
Do you know that most people are onto the whole multi-level marketing fuckery that is the industry, and they're tired of getting preyed upon by independent contractors because the independent contractors are told to do that and they're not here for it. And so when an independent contractor is being vulnerable and wanting people to sign up for their opportunity, air quotes, they're not really gonna like cheer for the person. They're gonna cheer for the person to get out of MLM as fast as possible, but they're not really gonna cheer for the person like say, gosh, I hope you take advantage of a bunch of people. Most people aren't gonna do that. Sorry, they're just not. Sorry. I haven't heard anyone use Kick It in years. Oh my God. Yeah, I haven't heard anyone say Kick It since 2003. Good Lord. I'm hearing kick a guy. Giggle trig. Oh my God.
That vulnerability that gets people in their feels and gets them commenting, wishing you luck, wishing you all the best. And that's what you want. This launch post, you want as many people wishing you luck, wishing you well as possible.
Why?
It's not to get them purchasing your product from your launch post. We'll talk about action steps after the launch post, right? So,
Melissa, with your business you have, let me ask you a question. When you do a post, when you're a social media person, or when whoever runs your social media /SEO / your website, whatever, when somebody's searching for the product that you offer, you're not looking for it to be like a long game. You want people to know that you offer the product that they're searching for, and you want them to know that they can easily purchase the product from you, and exactly how to do that. Either, maybe you can't do it online, but either online or in person. And you want to make it as simple as possible. With MLM, it's like, let's develop this maze, and maybe you get eaten in the middle of it. Maybe you don't, who knows? But we're going to make it really convoluted because we want you to get trapped, and then the only person that can save you is the rep. I think I'll pass. I think we all will. I think we'll pass on that opportunity. Ashley. I was about to say Miss Ma'am again, but I kind of am hoping that we know what team not to join if you're looking to join MLM, which I'm hoping nobody does. She doesn't give a fuck about the product. She makes it so obvious. Yeah, most people care about the product they're selling or the service they're selling. And the second thing they care about is how the person can acquire the service or the product and make it as easy as possible to do that. And then if they have any questions, those get answered again as easy as possible, either on the website or in person. Princess Kick It. Is this our motorcycle club name for Ashley South? Let's go. Princess Kick It. Okay, let's go. I'm here for it. I don't think that's disrespectful. She said it. She's selling you on recruiting. This MLM is extra scammy. Yeah, in my opinion too. In other words, use the launch and show vulnerability to garner attention and manipulate. Princess Kick It. I'm here for it. Leo, hello!
my next tip, please be brutally honest and open. And I'm gonna go on a little side tangent here, but I have had so many people that enroll.
It looks like she burned the shit out of her forearms. I hope she didn't do that on a curling iron. Oh, that looks like it's so painful. I'm sorry you burned your forearm. Ouch. Put some second skin on it. You can get it at, I think, CVS. This was 6 days ago, so I'm guessing her arm is still... Oh, no, it's not a burn. It must be her tattoo. Okay. Does this not look like a burn, though? I'm sorry. Welcome back to my channel. I cannot focus. It looks like a burn. I think it's a tattoo. I'm not going to comment on that. Okay. Oh, 7:27. Come on. I know the video's working. It's freaking... Here, please hold. I'm going to fix this. It's almost like... Okay. Close. We're only 7 minutes and 27 seconds into this video, so... Rip. Look at that. Almost like I have lots of technical difficulties.
I have had so many people that enroll and they're like, oh, I can't get started because I don't have the money for products. You guys, you can come in if you just were to do steps 1 through 3, just get going at rocking and rolling on your business. You don't have to buy products to make money here. Now, I will say, like, if you've been here 4 months and you're selling products and you still haven't tried Moringa, that might impede your business a little bit. It might look a little weird if you can't talk about what it tastes like. But I have enrolled, I don't know, 360, 370 people now. I have seen it work. And I can tell you a lot of times people that are ready.
So you don't have any actual evidence that something works. People just have not thrown a fit if the product doesn't work, and sometimes they reorder. Is that what you're saying? You don't have any actual scientific evidence that something works. You just have people you've signed up, people you make money off of, who maybe continue to order it. Okay. Okay.
To come in and build a business, people that want to make money, they will come in and enroll. Most people buy products, but not all. I've had plenty of people do the free enrollment, come in, and they're going to do their launch post right away, like in the first couple days.
How do they know what to do in their launch post if they don't pay for the $5 app that's required to learn about the launch post? If it's free to enroll, like Charlene was saying, Melissa says it's free to enroll. Sorry, I'm playing with rubber bands. It's free to enroll, but it costs $5 per month to learn how to do the business. Seems pretty shitty to me. And Wendy in with the sales. Not every... God dang it. Sorry. Not every salesperson has to use the product they sell. Does she think pharmaceutical reps use the meds they sell? Ma'am, drives me nuts. Exactly. Also, you want somebody who talks about MLMs from a sales perspective? Wendy's your person. How, Ashley? Oh, why do they think everyone wants to sell stuff? And what if we're talking about something that's somewhat passive, I guess, more passive than MLM is ever going to be. There's some people that want to be able to host something they know, like host a website or purchase the product and maybe ship it to Amazon and Amazon fulfills it. Or Walmart or whoever is offering that service. And all they have to do is either write good descriptions or have multiple locations where they're selling that. Either their own website, they're selling it on Amazon, they're selling it on Walmart, and they are putting the product that they've either made or they buy because they know people actually want that and they send it to the distribution centers. Like, some people don't want to do the active like sales part of it. They just want to pay for it and send it to someone to fulfill it in their mind. They don't mind giving up that profit to move that product. I don't know. I sell telecom equipment. I'm not setting up a cell tower in my house to talk about it. Love that, Charlene.
Even the people that have bought product haven't been using it. And even then, you can't speak to how a product, like, you don't need your own before and after picture before you talk about these products, right? That is a limiting belief. If you're telling yourself that you can't do this launch post because you don't have products in your hand yet, that's an excuse. You need to get over yourself and you need to put on your big girl or big boy panties.
I don't think it's actually a limiting belief, though. I think it's people who don't know how to sell And the first thing the first thing that comes to their mind, Alicia! Thank you so much! We missed you, DC. Glad you're back. You're the greatest. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. That's such a sweet super chat. Thank you. Hey, Tiff. What was I saying? I don't remember. Big boy panties. Yeah. Let me go back a little bit. Hopefully I don't screw this up.
You don't need your own before and after picture before you talk about these.
They don't know how to sell. So their brain tries to solve that problem with how do you sell something. And a lot of times that's the easiest way to sell something. I took this and now I either look like this or I feel like this. Therefore it works, which is kind of anecdotal, but whatever. And the reps who sign you up, the independent contractors who sign you up as an independent contractor don't actually teach you how to sell. And so then you're floating around in the abyss of sales hell and you're trying to figure stuff out. And she's making it seem like, oh, it's just, of course, that's not the only way to sell a product. Well, why don't you actually teach someone how to sell then? Oh, God. I don't remember where I was.
The free enrollment come in and they're going to do their launch post right away, like in the first couple days. Even the people that have bought product haven't been using it. And even then, you can't speak to how a product, like you don't need your own before and after picture before you talk about these products, right? That is a limiting belief. If you're telling yourself that you can't do this launch post because you don't have products in your hand yet, that's an excuse. You need to get over yourself and you need to put on your big girl or big boy panties or boxer briefs and get the launch post done because you're missing out on money. There are plenty of people out there that are looking for these things that you're going to be trying. And it's okay to say, I'm so excited. And, like I've been wanting to get healthier or whatever your reason is for starting the business. Maybe it has nothing to do with products. Maybe it's for the income. Maybe it's for the community, whatever. But you don't have to have products in your hand to make this launch post. In fact, I would urge you to get on and do it as quickly as possible. Okay.
You don't have to have products in your hand to make this launch post. Hey, everybody, I'm making this launch post, and I haven't tried a damn thing, but I'm going to be able to make money when you buy something from me. So here it is. Here's what I'm selling. Just go ahead and press that order button. Okay, that's such good advice, Ashley. God. For consumer goods, exactly. It is a little bit weird to try to sell something that you've never tried.
Okay, because you're missing out on income. This is the example that I always use when I do this, right?
It's not a burn. It's just a really unfortunate placement of a tattoo. It's not a burn. It's her tattoo on her forearm. Just in case we were wondering, only me? It was only me that was wondering. She didn't burn the shit out of her arm. It's a tattoo.
Let's say, and this is just talk to your limiting belief.
It's a flower. Why would you? Okay. I can't change that. It's permanent. Okay.
We're selling all the time without trying things, and I don't think you realize that. Let's say a new restaurant opens up down the street from me, a new Italian restaurant. I call my best friend. I'm like, hey, Sally, it's a new place called Mama Tosca's just opened up down the street. Would you like to go have lunch with me? Yeah, let's go. I'm excited. Let's try it, girl. Yeah, whatever. I don't feel the need to go to Mama Tosca's, order every single thing on their menu, taste test it before I ask Sally if she wants to go try it with me. Nah, we're just going to go together, dude.
Okay, but are you having to spend 8, 10, 11 times market value for food at a restaurant? Or are you spending like 3 times the cost of the ingredient or whatever for a reasonable like dinner or lunch or breakfast? Because in multi-level marketing, the product compared to other equivalent market value products is so much higher in multi-level marketing, in my opinion. In my experience from what I've seen and when I used to sell multi-level marketing products. Oh, it's Italian. I like Italian food. Let's try it. It's new. And maybe you go and you ask the waiter, what's good here? Oh, this is good. I've tried it. Okay, cool. You're still getting someone to try it. Or maybe you even look at Google reviews. Unfortunately, in MLM, even the reviews are a little bit more twisted because you're having independent reps review the company, and it's not a true customer review, so that people, I don't know if it's inflating, but you're creating a false sense of value when you don't get actual customers to review the products. Leo just became a member. Thank you so much. Welcome to Illyria. Let me figure my life out. Hold on.
Horatio Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you. So very, very pleased.
Hello, sir.
Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
It doesn't look like Elvis. Oh, I'll move her over. We can't focus on. Let's see. It looks like. I'll just zoom it. Oh. That looks not like Elvis. It's somebody else. I know one of the live chat will know who it is. We'll zoom it in. I mean, we'll blow it up. I'm trying to fix this. I was trying to do the rule of thirds, but it's not gonna work out. Who's this person? What do y'all do on your channel? Well, we try to react to multi-level marketing content and focus on the anti-pyramid scheme, anti-cult aspect of it, but we also get really distracted by tattoos. You want to subscribe? Caca. Rip. I don't know who that is. It's almost Elvis. I thought it was Edward Cullen. It looks like the dude from Chips. It does look like the dude from Chips. Hey, Rutro. I don't know. Maybe it's her husband? As my mother once mistakenly said, due to not getting English phrases, she's collecting apples and onions. Oh, Eric Estrada. Let me look up Eric Estrada. Please hold. Don't worry, I'll put it on screen. It does look like Eric Estrada. We need like a youngish. Kind of. We need to find one where he's not smiling and he's like youngish. I think that's what y'all were saying from Chips, right? It looks like him. Here's the hairs. If he wasn't smiling like that, I think it is. Elvis. Oh. It does look like... Wait. I mean, this one looks very similar. Right? Close. The hair is a little bit more voluminous. Why I don't what am I doing? Frida Kahlo? It's from Fantasy Island? Hold on. Fantasy Island. Are you sure? I wouldn't know. It's crazy how good that tattoo is. Yeah, I've seen some really bad tattoos. So yeah, I wonder if it's a stick-on. Hey, Brucey, how are you? I had a crush on him when I was little. Okay. The mullet is killing me. Oh my god, it is a mullet. I didn't understand that before. His hair is going around the side. Okay, yep. I didn't see that before. And now I do. I need to blow that up and put it on the thumbnail. Because, like, he's part of the stream now.
gonna try it out together. I know a lot of my friends like Italian food, and they're down to go with me and try it out. It is the same thing with our products and with this business. There are we all know people that need money. In fact, I don't think I know of a single person that's like, no, I couldn't use an extra $500 a month. Get the hell out of here. Get out.
This was such a good screen grab too. Is it really $500 a month if you're having to buy inventory? And then what about paying taxes at the end of the year or whatever, the fiscal year? You know what I mean? And I think too, depending on what state you live in, Red Raider, send help. I think you have to pay taxes quarterly as an independent contractor. But what do I know? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Out. I don't think I know a single person that doesn't want to be healthier,
I need to
doesn't want to sleep better, doesn't want to lose 10 pounds, doesn't want help with their digestion, doesn't want their hair to grow healthier. You guys, your contacts and friends list is filled with people. They don't need to see a Jenny Craig weight loss picture flashback of you like you that's half of you. They don't need to see that first. They're going to guess what? I go to the grocery store and I buy things all the time without trying them. I'm just like, you know what? This hoisin sauce looks good.
Hoisin sauce, whatever. What is it? $1.99? How much is lab shit? Hold on. Sorry, not lab shit. Lab products. Life activated brands. We're going on a squirrel trail. Please hold. Oh, look, and we can change our scenes. Reactivate your life. Oh boy. Oh, if we're not supposed to do before and afters, how come on Reactivate Your Life we see before and after pictures? You know what I'm saying? Really? Before and after. It's gonna scroll whether I want it to or not. We're just gonna refresh the page. Before and after. Can y'all just get on the same page so we know, like, what we're supposed to be doing? Because all the people in the Life Activated Brands group are going to be saying, okay, Ashley, whatever her name is, Ashley Smith, South, I was going to say Smith. Ashley South said, you don't have to do before and after. Oh, wait, another before and after. We don't have to do before and afters. And, okay, cool. But then all of the examples, or most of the examples on the user experience, are before and after pictures. How much is this stuff? Shop by brand. Liveology. Oh, what a unique name. Hoisin sauce, $1.99. Fitness bundle, $275. Hoisin sauce, $1.99. The Liveology maintenance bundle, $150. Oh, I'm just going to pick up something to try? You're telling me someone's just going to pick up and try something that's over $120? Maybe I'm too poor to understand this selling strategy. Oh, look, more before and afters. Yeah. It is wild that they say stuff like this. We have Ashley saying stuff like this, and then she's not going and looking at how much her products are. Oh, you're just going to try something at the grocery store? You're just going to pick up something off the shelf for $69? Oh, I've tried stuff all the time at the grocery store. I just pick it up and throw it in the cart. Okay, hoisin sauce is vastly different than sleep from Liveology. It's a new tattoo because I can't find a pic of it on her Instagram. Her arm is bare. Okay. If you, or Ashley, if you find this video, can you just tell us if that's like an actual tattoo? Because like, we are impressed by the clarity of it. And the skin tone on your arm. If it's a stick-on, that is also cool. Hoisin. Sorry. Not poison. Sorry. Hoisin sauce. Hold on. Hoisin sauce. I know my accent probably butchered that. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not $1.99. It's $3.49. Or $4. Probably on average $4. Sprouts has it for $3.99. Poison. Oop. God. I'm trying to put a picture on here for y'all. Poison sauce. Close to poison, but definitely a difference in the letters used. So what's her point? We're not sure what her point is yet. We're waiting for her to get to her point. She is trying to overcome objections, but the objections that she's attempting to overcome don't work with what she's actually saying to us. And also, duly noted of, doesn't have the same effect as poison sauce. Yes. I have that in my fridge. I love that for you, Christy. These are such good screen grabs. What? I didn't get the correct one, right? When I got the one where she's going like this, I should have gotten this one.
Good, I better be good on my blah, blah, and I buy it. Your people are, so that is just a limiting belief that you are telling yourself, and you've got to get over yourself, and you've got to do the launch post. You don't need to have products to do it. And in fact, if you don't have money for products, guess how you'll get the money to buy your own products? Launch post. Hello, go sell. We get paid weekly here. So you go make a couple sales, you're going to get that cha-ching, and then you can buy your products, and then you can keep selling, and you can feel authentic talking about them. You know how they taste, blah, 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 blah. So stop telling.
Okay, you didn't complete that logic loop. Here's my question. If they are struggling with the idea of the launch post, and they are nervous about trying to sell something they haven't tried yet, and then they're nervous from that, they don't have the money to actually try the product before they're selling it. You're telling them to do the launch post so they can make the monies, so that they can try the product, so they can feel more confident about having their launch post. Why don't you just tell someone how to sell something and not be unethical about doing that? God. Good point, Anna. You don't make money. Oh my gosh, my sister sent me this post on Instagram. And it says, if your pyramid scheme has not given you the fame, wealth, and glory that you deserve, you may not be due compensation. Which I thought that was like a little bit of a chuckle, because you're not going to normally get hardly any compensation in multi-level marketing, in my opinion. Hey, Julie. So what
I've learned is if I'm not selling, it's my fault. Got it.
Yep, clear as mud. I just realized I've been sitting in the bath this entire time. It hasn't even felt like an hour and a half. How are we only through 11 minutes of this video? Welcome back, DC. What do you do on your channel? Well, we get distracted by tattoos, and we also drag out the reactions, not on purpose, it just happens. Oh my God, we're never going to get through this.
Telling yourself you can't make a launch post because you don't have products yet. In fact, the opposite is true. If you don't have products yet, you better get your ass over making a launch post so you can make a paycheck and you can get products. See, I just flipped that on you. I just did a little flip. My husband hates when I do that.
Were you flipping something on us, or were you using a logical fallacy to prove a point that you're not able to prove with actual logic and facts? Thank you, Anna. That's so kind. I missed y'all.
Flip. I just did the flip right there.
Flip, flop.
Okay.
Flippity flop.
So I'm going to talk about some things that you're definitely going to want to avoid. Some common pitfalls, some common mistakes that you may want to avoid also. I talked about the first one, but that is overthinking and waiting. Okay. The limiting beliefs. I can't do it until.
Overthinking and waiting. Did you know that good opportunities can stand up to scrutiny, and you should be able to get all of your questions answered before jumping into something? But most people in high control groups, like multi-level marketing companies, or that individual that you're thinking about joining who gets a little miffed that you're asking questions, is going to tell you to participate in thought-stopping techniques and is going to make you feel some kind of way about asking questions, when in reality, you should be able to get all of your questions answered before you give someone your money. And if someone's rushing you, that is a red flag. It's a red flag. Just imagine that guy on Instagram and he's running across the screen with either his green flag or his red flag. Just imagine the red flag. It's him. It's a red flag. Should I speed her up? I don't know.
Blah, blah. I can't do it until just get in and get it done. Honestly, like it's worth it. It's worth it to get in, get it done, and do it correctly. Yeah, but the waiting and overthinking, you don't need to wait for anything. Get in, get your launch. Do steps 1 through 3, and make sure you've done all of those steps right. I also see people that have not done I think it's step 2, which is the social media setup.
Yeah.
You guys, if you do not do all of these things correctly, it's going to impede your launch post. And if your launch post is impeded, I don't even know if that is a word.
It is a word. Okay. It's a word. We're all learning words together tonight, apparently.
Impeded. That's weird. Anyways, if it's affected by that, you could maybe have 200 comments versus 27. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you have not gone, I see people all the time, they're making their
Are the 200 comments from actual people who may be interested in your product or your opportunity, or are they actually comments from people in the Life Activated Brands business group, and your post gets shared out because you're supposed to go support the person just launching their business? Because that's going to kill the algorithm for you in a heartbeat. Because then that's going to either say to TikTok or to Instagram that your content is only for people who are already associated with the opportunity that you're in. So you're going to get wrecked. You're not going to be able to share your stuff out to people who may be interested in your opportunity, which that's probably good. It's good for anti-MLM if they tell you to do that. No one is going to offer you an opportunity of any value for free and unprompted. Yep.
launch post, but their settings is still to friends only. Y'all, like that's preventing your friends from commenting on it. If you have it to public, like we teach you to do, if you want to truly run a business, your business doors need to be open to the public. That is how you run a business. I wouldn't go open up a brick and mortar and be like, woohoo, only my friends can come buy tires from me. It does not work that way. And so when you have the social media settings set correctly, you are going to see a massive difference in your algorithm, and the other people that then come to your post, they can share it to other people. People are like, I want to be like, I hope people are talking crap about me. I don't care. I want eyeballs on my post. So it's really important.
I don't care if people are talking crap about me. I don't care. Okay. I wouldn't say I don't know if my goal is to actually talk shit about the leaders, but highlighting poor behavior by the top pyramid performers is something we do on this channel. So, but it's not like, oh, we're going to go after this person and then we're going to find any way to support us going after them. That's not it. MLM is the issue. The compensation model is the issue. And then right underneath that umbrella of MLM being the issue, you have the reps participating in the bite model and destructive influence. And we're going to talk about that. And also if they're doing stuff in the logical fallacy realm, we're going to talk about that too. And here we are.
Important that the other steps leading up to the launch post, that you take your time and you get through them and you're not rushing through them, because if you do them incorrectly, it's not that you can't go through and fix it, but you do kind of get one shot at this launch post. Actually, you don't, because we relaunch all the time, and I'll talk about that too. If you 3 months in, 4 months in, you want another boost, you want more people to reach out to, a relaunch.
I cannot stop looking at her tattoo. Oh. Dough bricks? What? Did I miss? Oh, please hold. Dough bricks. What? Fail. The downfall of David Dobrik, marketing mistakes that led... Is Dobrik... Wait, what? Dobrik's pizza failure. Is that what y'all are talking about? How did I not know about this? We're distracted. By we, I mean me. But it launched before it was ready and turned off a ton of people? Ah. Holy cow. Brick and mortars can't sell without open doors. Yep. No, don't do this to me. 1321. Sorry, chat. Please hold. 1321.
Throughout our business too. So things to avoid: overthinking and waiting, things to avoid rushing through the steps, especially like social media setup, blah, 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 blah. I talked about this also. I should just look at my notes more often. Stop watering yourself down. Stop trying to sell that. Like I said, be brutally vulnerable and honest. It's going to suck. And if you are making this launch post and you don't feel an ick, you're not like you don't feel a little nervous to post it, go back. It's not vulnerable enough. I'm just telling you right now, you should feel the icky ickies a little bit. You should feel vulnerable. And no one likes.
In my opinion, and this may be a G-rated conspiracy theory, but maybe it's not. They want you butting up against your feels, against your gut, and overriding your gut right from the very beginning. Because when they talk you into staying, you're already programmed, or you're already so inclined to override your natural instincts of self-preservation to do something that isn't necessarily healthy for you. So if the MLM is wrecking you financially, in my opinion, and you've already practiced overcoming your gut in a way that doesn't advocate for yourself and your emotional well-being, then you're going to stay in longer because you're listening to a person instead of yourself. Thanks, Wendy. You should never feel icky because you're using emotional manipulation to sell. OMG. I can hear Wendy screaming, and I love it. I hate it for her, but I also love it because, our sales expert in the chat. You should feel the ick. Yeah. Emotions have no place in sales. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My therapist, after some stuff has gone down, I was talking to my therapist, and she said, if I'm in a situation where I'm confused about how I need to proceed in a conversation or a discussion or in a conflict, you can say to yourself, or she says to herself, I want to preserve and promote my emotional well-being. And I love the way that she said that, because it answers the questions when things get confusing, when things get heightened. And if your leader is not telling you to do that in MLM, then maybe they have their best interest in mind and they don't have your best interest in mind, even though they'll say they do, which they don't.
That feeling. So here's what I suggest that you do. If you're a little nervous to post it, guess who else was nervous to post hers? Me. Every person I've enrolled, basically, that's done the launch post, they need a little bit of support. So if you have not done your launch post, go to your enroller, find any person, leader in this group that has been here for a while. You can go to Melissa, you can go to Tracy, you can go to Brandon, you can go to Ari, you can go to anybody.
No.
And say, hey, we all help each other. There's no teams here, right? I don't care who you enrolled with. You can come to me and I'll look over your launch post too. Send them your launch post and say, hey, I'm really nervous. Could you just look this over before I post it? Honestly, people just need a little bit of reassurance, and that's okay. It's okay. And I like doing this also. I like suggesting it because it's times like these where I've caught sometimes mistakes of people, like they didn't end it the right way with proper wording. Like they put a shopping link, and I was like, no, sweet Jesus, no, don't put a shopping link on your launch post. Like we're not trying to sell on a launch post. Like that's psychologically, that's not what this post is for. You can do that on other posts.
We're trying to manipulate people. We don't want them to know that they can buy something from you. So like reel them in, get them to bite, keep them on the hook, and then sell something to them later on. Okay, that's so healthy. Thanks, Ashley.
You're going to have a bunch of call to action posts later on. Or they didn't start it off with, I'm going to get really honest here for a minute. Like, and so I encourage my people, like, hey, when you do a launch post, send it to me first. I'm happy to look it over for you. And then I really point out a lot of the positive things. I encourage them. And I always say, send me the picture that you're going to post, because a lot of people cannot follow direction. It's like a picture of their dog, or it's like a fuzzy, like, guys, people need to see your face. I'm sorry, but like, you got to be okay with showing. It doesn't mean you have to be like, it doesn't have to be your skinniest picture. You don't have to be the hottest, whatever. I mean, I know it says you or your family, but the algorithm has proven that if it is a good, high quality photo, and there's no excuse. We have portrait setting on our cell phones now, guys. Okay. It doesn't have to be fancy.
I mean, we've been listening to this through a potato for the entire stream so far. So people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, Ashley. Princess Kick It. God. I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all can hear the buzz. Her microphone is either has water damage or it's dirty as hell, or I don't know. It's awful. But yeah, audio is not the same as taking a crispy picture, and also she doesn't have enough light for her front-facing camera, and we are seeing major pixelation, and this is downloaded in 1080p. So it's just an eye roll. Okay.
Don't overthink the picture. Just get it done. But I always send me that picture, because sometimes it'll just be like a person wants to post a picture of like their dogs or like their kids. I'm like, where are you in this picture?
Media.
What? Like, no. And so we talk through that.
Actually,
I don't say no to them, but I'm like, okay, so like show me some other photo options. Like, why isn't there a picture of you? Here's why you're going to want a picture of your.
She's telling us how to do stuff on Instagram. Holistic, semi-crunchy. She's talking about... Do you think that she's preying on people who are struggling with addiction by her saying the Ashley addiction as her handle on social media? Or do you think it's just she wants people to be addicted to her? Look. Okay. Please hold. We'll look at it together. We're taking a detour. Buckle up. The bus is taking a hard right. Okay. All right. So, when I was in school, not when I was in school, normally you want to get someone's attention by what you have in the bio. And this is lackluster at best. Okay. And then if people are going to be scrolling, you want them to stay a while. And none of these are that. What the hell? Okay. None of these are that. Expert shopper? God. Authenticity expert? Really? Holistic and semi-crunchy? Puppy lives matter? I understand what you're saying, but also, like, it's very, inappropriate. 'Cause, like, it's okay. We're not gonna get into that talk. Okay. I cannot. And she's telling you how to do a launch post? What the fuck? What is happening? No comment. 12 comments. 0, 0. 1, 0, 7. 1, 0, 0. 0. Why are we listening? Why are we listening to her? Maybe this isn't her regular page. No, she's goes. Oh God. Tone deaf. Yes. She's making it like splitting hairs between Black Lives Matter and then the other. I don't want to get into like. I haven't warned anybody about like a detour discussion, so like if you get it why it's kind of tone deaf, then you get it, and if you don't, that's okay. I'm just gonna pre-block so I can download these later, so. Alright. Okay. Let's go. So she's like Ray Higdon. Teach because she can't. Yeah. If you know, you know. Right. Exactly.
Face on your launch post. This is why it's going to do better. So get the assurance and get an opinion from someone else that is here in this company. We are all here to help you. We're here to encourage you, and we're here to guide you. Okay, so don't be afraid to do that. I'm telling you, I needed to do it too. Okay,
she probably did.
So
I think she probably did think that it sounded cool. I think if you're in the position to train others on how to navigate social media, you have to have a little bit like of a greater knowledge about contextual things. If she still meant it, even understanding the context, fine. I think she missed the mark personally, and also her bio was trash. As someone who's doing this in a teaching role. So.
Another tip for your launch post. Tip. Stops in your launch post. This is it's a psychological thing, right? The reason you're doing this launch post is is to create your first follow-up list. So you're not just making a launch post and being like, Tweedledee, like, why is no one buying? The launch post is created to get so many people interested, wishing you luck, so that you have reason then to follow up with them. You've got to use the wording.
Stoking the fire on social media. The social media is a whole different beast than SEO and website and directing traffic to your website. It's just different. TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram, even YouTube, like where people are and engaging and having things that you can measure by you can do clicks and stuff on websites, but it's a little bit different. When how am I trying to say this? It's not a one and done when you are on social. If you are treating it like, or you're ramping up the interaction, the engagement, impressions, stuff like that. Those words kind of more specifically towards Instagram, but they have similar words on other platforms too. Her perspective is very basic, and it's not to a level that would actually help you run a business or have your own independent business on any social platform, in my opinion.
And the steps that are in the app.
Thanks, Christine.
Under the launch post follow-up. It's there. If you just keep sliding down, we tell you exactly what to say in your follow-up to people that comment on your launch post. But here's the kicker. You want people curious. This launch post is it's a mind trip, guys. It gets people curious. And I'm never in any other post, I talk about life-activated brands all the time. I say the word lab, life-activated brands. I talk about Moringa. I am just up everyone's butt and around the corner with the company, not in your launch post. No. Like, I would highly suggest not saying the word lab or life-activated brands in your initial launch post, because here's what happens. And I'll tell you, because I do it, right? If I'm like, I want to know where Sally's going. If Sally makes this big announcement and she's deeply vulnerable in a post and I relate to her and I'm like, me too, girl, me too. I've had those same fears. Oh my God, I too want to get healthy. Yes. Yes. I don't want to fart at night. Yes.
What?
I'm going to be curious. I'm going to get in her inbox and I'm going to be like, all right, sister, like, where did you go? What are you doing? Tell me more. Tell me more. But
the perspective, I'm sorry, I'm getting too like in the details of this. She's talking about one instance about why you shouldn't drop the name in your launch post, and it's only addressing people who are already in multi-level marketing. She's not taking the broader approach about the ins and outs of like what's good sales technique for a launch post. And again, most businesses won't really have a launch post other than your very first post ever on Instagram. And a lot of times, if you're mixing your multi-level marketing company and your individual profile on your social platforms, that's not going to be your very first post you've ever made. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. I know, Carissa. They don't do bodily processes there. Why only at night? Good question, Leo. We're confused. We're distracted by the bodily functions that are
if
normal.
I see her post and it's like, I went to Joe Bob Incorporated, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go Google Joe Bob Incorporated company, and I'm never going to talk to her about it. And I'm going to make a snap judgment based off the first thing I see on the internet. And maybe I think the website's crappy, but maybe the products are amazing. Maybe the first thing that pops up is Joe Bob's aunt that got divorced from him, and she wants to just post a Google review, even though she never used the products or sold anything. Anyways, it ruins your ability to do those reach outs and those follow-ups and to eventually make sales.
That may sound like if you made it to this point in the video and you're in multi-level marketing and you're like, well, that sounds reasonable of her to say this. Here's the issue. She's participating in information control, which is one of the 4 behavior control, information control, thought control, emotional control that goes into destructive influence. Because you're withholding information from somebody that's going to prevent them from making an informed decision, in my opinion. And she is hoping that her connection with you or your connection with her is going to fill in any of the gaps that the product has, or the company has, or the industry has. And again, if the business, good businesses can stand up to scrutiny. Good products can stand up to scrutiny. And a lot of times in multi-level marketing, it cannot stand up to scrutiny because there's the red flags, the craters that are there can't be fixed. And the way that MLM reps try to fix it is by withholding information so that you already sign up before you realize all of the issues. I work in investigations and we still say what company we're from. If you need to hide the company you work for so people won't Google the company, big red flag. Yep.
So I'm going to really strongly encourage you, stop putting the name of the company, stop putting life activated brands in there, because you want curiosity. You want to be able to have conversations with people where you can tell them about it. Okay. If you take that away from yourself, you're ruining conversations. You're ruining your ability to be like, why don't you try it out? Do you want to take a look at my website? Then they fill out your form. Then they're getting your automated text forever, right? You're screwing yourself out of that if you put life activated brands or lab in your post. Just what I've seen after enrolling almost 400 people. Just going to be dead ass honest with you.
Wasn't her number 300 at the beginning of the video, and then now we're almost at 400 recruits? The number keeps getting higher and higher the longer that we're streaming here.
Okay. Another mistake I see people making is they're trying to sell in their launch post. No, you're going to sell in the follow-up, right? You're going to sell as a person, as a human being when you connect with people. Also, please ignore this. This is the fake tattoo. It's from his 50th birthday. That is not a real tattoo, by the way.
Oh, it is a family member. We figured it out. Okay. I'm going to show a bigger picture because that is her spouse, I think. And they made that, y'all were right. I was wrong. It is a fake tattoo. And the mullet I think was painted on, or maybe was from when he was in high school. Either way, they had fake tattoos made for the 50th birthday party, which kudos to you. We were concerned. We were confused, and now we know it's fake. So, good to know. The mystery's been solved. It's such a good party idea. I mean, kudos to you, Ashley. Great party idea. Great party idea.
I just caught a glimpse of it. Do not post your shopping link in your launch post. Do you know every single person wants to consume? We're consumers by nature, especially on, I think, 80 to 90% of people now are consuming on social media. They're using social media at some point to consume things, right? But
it's not just to consume for the sake of consuming. You're assuming everyone has that they're just going to buy anything they see, when it's sometimes that's going to happen, but more often it's somebody who's developed a trust with their audience, and that person just doesn't put anything in front of the audience. They like something, and so they share something they actually like.
No one wants to feel like they're being sold to, and no one is going to jump on there and wish you luck if there's a shopping link attached to it on your launch post. Yes, we're going to teach you how to do the daily workflow and how to sell authentically and how to make a call to action post properly where you do post those links. I'm posting links all the time. Shit. Not on your launch post. Not on your launch post. Get it.
Okay, I'm going to her Facebook now. I'm not attempting to do any kind of stalking. I just want to know how well her posts are doing when she is acting like such an authority on the matter. Okay, let me give you the stats. She has 6,000 followers on Facebook, and I'm not going to share. I'm not logged into my correct Facebook right now. So for her most recent post, she had 24 interactions. Well, not 24. 24 either like or laughs, then 10 comments, so that's at 34. And impressions, then 2 shares, 35, 36. I think that's right. I think that's how we calculate impressions. On her last one. On the one she did 22 hours ago, she had 387 hearts or likes. And that was about... Okay, we're not getting into politics. That was about, you know what happened. 91 comments, 10 shares. And then she posted a political thing. And then she posted a Jabba the Hutt thing. She's doing a combo of pop culture, and then she's posting some current events. She has a Jabba the Hutt that says, "Bring her to me," and the caption says, "When I'm at someone's house and they mention they have an animal." 6 shares, 29 likes or whatever. And then she's posting about her business for one of her posts. And then she's posting a Lego filter. That is not business related. She's posting animals, not business related. That only had 9 likes. And then she has another caption one. She said, "Y'all straight begged for this weather. Now look at you, musty." 36 likes or laughs. 5 comments, 2 shares. And then she did a before. God damn it. We're posting. Look. Miss Ma'am said, "Oh, we're not doing before and after posts. We're not photos or whatever. That's not the focus." She did a before and after. She did a before and after. So, it's good enough for you, but not for the people looking to start their business. Ashley. God. Hypocrisy? Is hypocrisy in the room with us? Yeah. There's a sleepover right now. Business post, pop culture post, animal post that I'm sure is not going to do well. Because it didn't. Then a day in the life post, thirst trap post. Then she had a fireworks post. My neighbors with the fireworks would like to wish everyone a happy 8th of July. Obviously, we understand why that connects with everybody. Hey, Aaron. What's up? The after showing half of their bodies, I cannot. Yep. We love it. After she told us that she doesn't do the before and afters, or that's not an effective sales technique. I mean, that was one of the objections she was overcoming, but okay. So just, okay. She doesn't do poorly on her posts, but she posts enough. Oh, and they're all hailing Brandon Stevens as our Lord and Savior. God. Okay. She's doing enough where she is constantly, I'm betting you, look to see who likes and hearts and laughs at her posts, and she is continuing a relationship with the people who do that, who are not on her team and who are not her customers. She's doing that a lot on Facebook because she's not getting the same kind of traction. Oh, look, another before and after. Didn't she say she's not doing that? Oh, because only being thin is a reflection of somebody who's healthy? Stop it, Ashley. She has a strategic flow to her feed. And that is how she is keeping her business going. Another before and after. Okay. Okay. Let me link Aaron. Oh, geez. I just lost my... And we are almost done with this video, and then I'll let y'all go. Rip.
The hell out of there. This is not for that. Again, no one's going to want to be in Messenger with you. No one's going to want to have conversations. No one's going to fill out your lead form to see the website if they've already, like, you're just taking away opportunities for you to connect with people and encourage them to get on your form. So I would, again, I wouldn't be taking away those opportunities for you to be the point of contact, especially with this launch post. Now, again, the launch post is totally different than everything else we're going to teach you in the daily workflow. Of course, I'm going to tell you every other time in your stories, post a link, talk about getting on your forums. You want to call it your shopping link, whatever. But in the launch post, you simply want people to feel safe, wishing you luck. Okay? People don't want to be sold to, but they do want to consume. But
people don't want to be sold to, but they do want to consume. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, live chat, do y'all want to consume? She definitely meant in the launch post because she's doing these. She just meant in the launch post. She's just doing a lot of before and afters that are not in the launch post that I'm surprised at, I guess. That if you feel that strongly about not having that in the launch post, then why are you doing that so much in your feed? I'm not saying you can't do it. And obviously, our MLM peeps love an anecdotal information for people to make assumptions about the efficacy of our product on. I feel like it is a little bit hypocritical of her to do that. But y'all are probably right. It's a lot.
People don't like feeling sold to. They just don't. They just innately don't. I don't, right? And so again, if I see a link being posted, I'm going to click and see what company you went to, and I'm probably not going to say anything because all my questions have been answered, to be honest, right? And so I'm not even going to make it on your radar. You're not even going to know that I'm interested because I didn't respond. I wasn't curious because you took away the curiosity aspect for me. So I hope that makes sense.
Let's go, Taishay.
And so Once you've done this launch post, and hopefully you've done your social media setup correctly, hopefully you have sent it to an upline, another leader, people that you see on the campfire calls, people that you see helping out in the questions thread.
Wait. I've seen this picture somewhere. We have... Hold on, here's a before and after. Please hold. I've seen this picture somewhere. Have I reacted to this person before? I don't think I have. I've seen this before and after. Where did I see it? What, did I see it on Instagram? Why am I having deja vu right now? She's doing a try-on to get people interested in her clothing so then she can develop a relationship so she can start to sell to them later on. She wants people to interact. She's trying to lure people in with other types of points of connection other than her product. I'm listening to her while I'm continuing to scroll the feed. Oh, how did you get your swelling to go down so fast? Oh, it's not ibuprofen. It's this product. That is a no-no. What she's doing here is a no-no. You taking a ton of meds? Oh, she got injured. And she's saying, no, she's not taking medicine. The product from lab fixed her injured fingers. You cannot say this. You're not allowed to. Look at this. Content warning. Some bruising, and there is a little bit of a cut underneath her finger that I'm going to show. So close your eyes if you don't want to see it in 3, 2, 1. Wow, your fingers. How did the swelling go down so fast? You taking a ton of meds? Nope. No ibuprofen. Only on the day of the accident. Since then, nothing. Urgent care gave me some muscle relaxers. I tried one, but I didn't feel a thing, and they didn't seem to do anything. So, nope on those too. I just drink my moringa every day. I've been doing twice a day since the accident. Moringa is known for massively reducing inflammation in the body. Oh my God. Okay, y'all can read it. Take a screenshot. I'm taking it off the screen now. You can look at the screen safely again. I think it's a no-no for you to say that your product is doing something that a like ibuprofen or aspirin or Tylenol can do. I don't remember the exact rules off the top of my head. We're almost done with the video.
A bunch of leaders here at Lab that can help you and look over your launch post for you. Please utilize any one of us to do that. Once you've done the launch post, then you need to do the follow-up. Okay, the launch post is meant to start your business off with your first list of follow, not your only list, guys. You're gonna have to do work after this. This is when the work kicks in after the launch post, but it's meant to really, really set you up with a list of people that you can follow up with, and we give you language. And if you don't like the language that's in the launch post section, I highly, highly suggest going to the follow-up section of the app and doing the reach out training. It is a minute. It takes a minute. It is magnificent. I have never done an EWWW reach out training that you don't get ghosted. Like if you want to be able to reach out to people authentically, not feel gross, not feel self-serving, and not get ghosted, you need okay? It is just incredible. It's edify. What do you have? What's in it for them? What do you want them to do? Super simple. And once you get it down, it will change the way.
Edify, you mean love bomb? Is that what it means in MLM speak? I know what edify means, okay? I've certainly listened to Ray Higdon talk about it enough to know what edify means. This is yeah.
Reach out into a really, truly authentic way of loving and serving people that I think feels, it just feels better. I don't feel gross. I don't like.
Surprisingly, her before and after with her hair only got 10, visible, 10 either like, heart, or shocked emoji reactions on Facebook. It got 1 comment. Maybe people messaged her privately, but her product posts don't seem to do well on Facebook. Now, does that mean that there's nobody reaching out to her? No, of course that doesn't mean that. But when she's using examples of her standards of what the lab app will do for you in terms of promoting your business, and then you see the lack of interactions on her posts, I am surprised. I am surprised. Inflammation is the root of all disease, and guess what? Moringa helps with inflammation, so put in the logical fallacy there. She didn't say that. Oh no! I didn't finish reading it. Well, it said, if you aren't taking moringa, which is known to massively reduce inflammation. Oh, God. We're never getting through this. Okay, here you go. Here we go. Just so we know that I didn't make this up. Inflammation is the root of all disease. I mean, it's not the root of all disease, but okay, continue on. If you aren't taking moringa, which is known to massively reduce inflammation, it's time to wake up. Okay. That's fun. Rip. Wow, I love your social media. Have you ever thought about monetizing it? Yep. You, David. We need to get a screenshot of the ooh part in their app and then have the sound overlay from Schitt's Creek. I think that would be the perfect mashup.
Feel weird meeting people at barbecues, and I'm like, oh my god, I sent that girl a spam message. It's happened to me, by the way, in the past. Okay, I was taught very spammy methods. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So there are tons of resources and trainings in the app for you, but this launch post is meant to give you a list. It's meant to give you your first follow-up list to go and get your first, your first sales. Then, once this dies down, once you've done all your follow-up from the people on this launch post list, and make sure, like it says in the launch post thing, make sure you're commenting on the thing. You want as many comments as possible. And then I would take it to Messenger, be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. And then I would message them and be like, hey, I really appreciate, your support. And then I would go through my follow-up, right? But I would definitely comment back to them on the post because of the way that the algorithm works, and then follow up with Messenger or text message, depending on how you know that person. And then after that, after you have your first follow-up list, it's time to start doing the daily workflow. If you go to the bottom of your app, you've done steps 1 through 4. You don't just sit there on your laurels, right? Like, you're not just like, oh, I got 20 people to follow up with. Well, like 3 months later, in order to keep growing a business, we have what's called the daily workflow. And the daily workflow is a series of things that you will get comfortable doing every day. It took me on.
This is a non-compliant post as well. Oh my God. You cannot make this up. You know why this is a non-compliant post? Because she's talking about the thyroid. She's associating the product she's taking at lab with the structure function of the body, her thyroid, and body processes. Look, I'm so much thinner now because I'm taking my product. Oh, but I didn't mention that. Don't miss my stories today. So there's not really going to be a trail because this was from June 22nd. She's wanting people to go into her stories back then when she posted it so that they would be able to see, oh yeah, I am making claims about my products from lab. I'm assuming that's what she did because I've seen it in Young Living. I've seen it in Optavia. I've seen it in Prove It. I've seen it in so many other multi-level marketing companies. And she's going to be like, oh, I'm not going to get in trouble. Okay. Fuck around and find out. Clocka! I'm not sure which is worse, this or the woman on Instagram who claimed she prayed away her PMDD. Oh my God. Different angles and a relaxed belly versus a tightened belly. Yeah. Not only that, the pose where she's pulling up her stomach and she's tightening is one. I mean, she has a good body in both, but yeah.
So give yourself some grace. It took me a solid 6 months to be able to do all of the things in the daily workflow every day. there's a learning curve, and stop overthinking it. Get in and get messy. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna suck at the daily workflow. You can't skip the suck. The only way to success is through embarrassment and messing up and looking stupid. So don't think you get to skip that step, okay? Because you don't. None of us get to skip that step. But you're going to get into the daily workflow and get weird. Get messy. Try it. And I wouldn't just stick with the really easy ones. Like the follow-up is usually really hard for people. The call to action posts sometimes are hard for people. But gradually you can start adding more on and adding more on and adding more on. And when you get to the point where you can do all of the daily workflow, that is when you get followers. That is when you get strangers in your inbox. That is when I get people on my forum.
This is probably the I'm only back in June, and I've seen 10 plus pictures of her and Melissa Collins. They seem to be buddy, or they have at least taken pictures together at events.
That are enrolling with me. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they came from. I just had someone enroll with me. I just had someone buy Moringa from me. Where are these people coming from? Because I'm doing all of the things in the daily. It all works together. Once you start doing all the things, if you're only doing like a few of the things in daily workflow, like the lifestyle posts because they're fun, but you're not utilizing groups and you're not doing reels and you're not doing the follow-up, you're not probably making sales the way that you would like. Once you start doing all of these things, it's like, a light shines down from the heavens and it all starts to connect. Okay. I'm telling you, if you do the daily workflow consistently for 3 months, you will have a different business. But get through your launch post first. Do your launch post. It's your first follow-up list, but it is not time for you to sit.
Another before and after. You're making lots of claims about the weight loss capabilities of Lab. Freaking long posts. If you've got the time and money to get nails done, lashes done, tits done, hair done, new car payments, new iPhone 87, and it's a little emoji with the sunglasses, then you have the time and money to invest in your health. No thanks. You know what makes people feel good probably? Getting their lashes done, getting their nails done, getting, a boob job if they want to. I don't know. Drinking coffee makes me happier than being in an MLM did any day of the week. Except the coffee I got this morning, because then I also had to go get Dutch Brothers because burned coffee is awful. Wow, I've never heard this strategy before.
Back and relax. Get your follow-ups done. Then you get into the daily workflow. The daily workflow is the daily things that you should be doing in your business each day to grow a successful business. So that is it for my training today. Someone is at my door because my dogs are barking and I think I need to sign for something that's certified mail. So thank you for jumping on. I'm going to check the questions thread and I will help you out, answer any questions if you have them on the launch post. Thanks, guys. Have a great, I don't know what today is, Monday.
You know what? Our first Dora back. Here we go.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Always team up. We did it! Yay! Woo! Hooray! We did it!
Oh my god. You can see the pattern on her page. For sure you can. Oh. She has a desk set up, but she won't do it for her streams because #internet is bad. You're the very top, allegedly the top seller in Lab, and we won't get fast internet? Okay. Somebody explain that to me. I'd say this was an A+ live stream. I don't know. We got distracted by our fake tattoo. But that's okay. Thanks. I hate it here. Same. I mean, I don't hate live chat, but this is definitely, yeah, oh, did she block me? Did she not link her stuff correctly? She didn't link her YouTube channel correctly on her Facebook page. Stop it. Stop it right now. Let me just oh my god. The only tip maybe that would be useful for y'all is test the shit out of your links when you build a website or you link stuff wherever you link them. Click on it in multiple browsers, in multiple browser and on different your computer, a tablet, a phone, an Android versus an iPhone, because there's nothing worse than clicking on something and it's freaking broken. I mean, we love that for anti-MLM, but Ashley, if you ever watch this, can somebody who watches this who's on Ashley's team, can you tell her that the YouTube link on her Facebook page is broken, please? Let's see. Instagram works. Good for you, Ashley. I'm proud of you. What's this bit.ly? Oh, goes to life activated brands. Oh, that link is broken too. Are you kidding me? Miss Ma'am, who's teaching us about launch posts, and your page to life activated is broken? Are you kidding me? God. Here, I'll show you. Let's go. This is her link to life activated brands. Yep, this page could not be found. Let's see if this is broken too. Rip, paste. Yep. I mean, if you're gonna teach us something, can we just get the basics correct first? I just cannot. Well, MLM is all do as I say, not as I do. I mean, you're right. You're right. Hashtag professional. On that note, on that comment, thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for welcoming me back to the streaming part of the internet so warmly. The caucasity. The fraudacity. I was so happy to see everybody. Broken waffles! Hello! I hope y'all have a good, Margaret said, Ashley, I can sell you a course on how to link your social media for $900. Same. Same. Thank y'all for hanging out in the chat for 2+ hours and watching me stretch out a 26-minute video into 2 hours and 21 minutes. I had a blast. I will see y'all sometime next week. I'm not sure when. If you could like the stream, that'd be awesome. Or dislike it if you're on Ashley's team. And I don't know. I'll see you next time. Don't join an MLM and take care of yourselves. $999 or $927. Yep. Valued at $3,333. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Bye, everybody. Where's my outro? Oh, I don't have one. I gotta make a new one. Miss Yvonne, thinking of you as I should have put an outro in, but I'll see y'all next time. Okay, bye.